So guys, our today's topic is e-business, the components, elements and different revenue models. What are the different revenue models of e-business? What are the different elements and what are the different components of e-business? While you are designing your business, what are the things you need to look for, you need to care about? So, it's in continuation of the topic of e-business. What's the difference between e-business and e-commerce? You can check another video based on that. Okay, so let's start. What is e-business? We already had a discussion on what is e-business. If you have not watched that video, you can go and watch that. Otherwise, let's have a short description. What is e-business? So, e-business refers to utilization of digital technologies, primarily internet, to conduct business processes. Whatever business process you do in a business, in a particular business, all business can be taken care digitally, and this process is called e-business, creating your own e-business. So whenever a company is encompassing not only buying and selling thing, it is also integrating a supply chain, it is integrating an ERP, it is integrating CRM, it is integrating its inventory, it is integrating its HRMS or finance or payroll, everything with whatever things they need to take care whenever someone is doing business. If everything is taken care electronically, it is called e-business. A digitalization of the complete business process is called e-business. So, e-business is e-commerce, all the other processes and all the other collaboration a business does in order to run their business smoothly, efficiently and effectively, like integrating their logistic partners, supply partners, integrating their vertical partners, like vertical integration or backward integration. Company is doing vertical or backward or horizontal expansions, horizontal integration, everything the company is doing it. If it is integrated in one particular system, it becomes a part of e-business. Okay, so like consider a company having suppliers, consider a garment store if it is having supply. So keeping every record of all the suppliers, what SKUs they have received, at what time they have received, what is the level of inventory and how they are getting it, everything. If the entire system is in electronically monitored, it is a backward integration. And if that particular garment store is into wholesale thing and now they are doing their retail business and they have their distributors across the country, if they are maintaining that database, what type of supply they are giving to their retailer, which retailer is having what sort of inventory with them, if the entire thing is integrated and if the entire process is managed digitally, it becomes a part of e-business. So it is combination of all these three things. So let's see what are the different components what we have in e-business. So if it is not visible because of the light, I will tell you. So the first thing is it should have a customer relationship management, and you decide your customer. For businesses, they decide their own customer. It can be their business, it can be a B2B thing, it can be a B2C thing, or if it is a government, if it is operated by government, it can have its several stakeholders into it, like the citizens. They can have, the government can have all the businesses into it. They can have other government, like state government will have central government will have state governments involved, and whatever stakeholder or whatever customer you have as a company, if you have a complete customer relationship management for them, that is a part of, or that is a component, essential component what you need to have while you have your e-business. Second thing what you need to have is ERP. ERP is enterprise resource planning. So whatever resources you are integrating into your system as an enterprise will become a part of ERP. Like for an university, the students are one stakeholder, so it will become the part of ERP. Their entire record, The moment they take admission, their records of every details like the 10, 12, how much marks they had secured, what's the father's name, what is the mother's name, from where they have done their schooling, what is their address, every record of a student will become a part of ERP. After taking admission, semester wise fee record, class record, assignments, whatever has been given to him, has he completed or not, every detail related to a student, because he is a basic resource of an university, that will become a part of ERP. Similarly, the faculty will have another ERP, integrated ERP into it. The non-teaching staff is another resource. So having data of all three components will be integrated into one system, that becomes ERP. So ERP is their second component. The third component is supply chain management. There are very few or almost no business where everything can be produced in one place and can be consumed in one place. This happens. I don't know if somewhere it happens or not, but because this business is not possible. Business is not possible that way, that everything will be produced in-house and everything will be consumed in-house. You need to supply your raw material, you need to supply your finished good to your distributor, you need to procure things, you need to distribute things. That is the way a business runs. So during this procurement and distribution, the entire value chain, the entire system is called supply chain management. The moment you secure a supplier and to the point you reach to your distributor, everything becomes a part of supply chain management. And the logistic involved, the transport companies involved, the inventory levels, the warehousing, everything is a part of supply chain management. So you must keep record of all entire supply chain also. And the knowledge management, every day is a knowledgeful event for you. So if you are maintaining that, if you are gathering that information and making a useful insight out of it, if you are using your own data in order to, like analytics what we say, if you are using that particular data in order to train your upcoming employees, or in order to use that particular data to take some sort of insights from that and implement that in another business or in the same business for betterment of business, that is called knowledge management. So a company which is implementing e-business must have these four components with them. So let's see what is CRM. The first thing, CRM, customer relationship management. I think this is the better position here. Okay. CRM. What is CRM? As the name suggests, customer relationship management. It is always related to customers, right? So business will have his own type of customer, its own type of customers, and the strategies and technology used to manage interaction with the current and potential customers is called customer relationship management. You must be having chatbots, you must have interacted with some customer care executive of a company, you must have seen the if you are taking admission in a college, you must have interacted with someone where you can post your query and they will be solving your query. So this interaction between a current customer or a potential customer has to be managed, has to be recorded, has to be used further for the betterment of business. So this entire processing of recording the data and managing that data and using that data for a particular purpose is called customer relationship management, where the customer is kept into the loop. Then it is CRM. So CRM is personalization of services, it is customer data analysis, and it is customer support and loyalty programs. You must say, like, for a loyal customer must get a different type of service when compared to someone who has just came to you or who is just a window shopper. So if a customer is coming regularly to your shop or regularly to your giving businesses to you, you must show some respect to that particular person. So if you're not having that particular data, and if you're not using that data, you are wasting your time, you are wasting your energies, right? So in order to maintain that data in a systemized way, in a structured way, we use customer relationship management, and this customer relationship management helps in personalization of services. It also helps in customer data analysis. Like if you have a YouTube channel, you can use their analytics where you will be getting all this customer related data, like who is watching your videos, what type of crowd is watching your video, what is the gender of your viewers. It will have a different demographical impact, right? So what is the time they are watching your YouTube channel, from which part of the country they are watching it most. All these data will help you in getting a clear database or clear data analytics, and based on that you can take better decision in your business. So example is Salesforce, Zoho CRM. There are so many CRM services nowadays. You must have heard about Odoo, you must have heard about Zoho, Salesforce. All these companies are engaged in CRM management only, and what they do is they integrate their software with the current software of that particular company, or simply they offer this CRM services. Next is enterprise resource planning or ERP. ERP is common among students. Everyone is having their ERP nowadays. So ERP integrates all the core business process. So for university, the core business is maintaining the database of student, faculty and non-teaching staff, while for companies it is their finances, it is HR, their production function, their supply chain into one single unified thing, that is ERP. What it helps in? It helps in streamlined operation, it helps in real-time data sharing, it helps in cost efficiency increasing the cost efficiency of the system, and overly ERP gives you an overall picture of an organization. If you are looking at that system for the first time, it gives you a complete information like what type of systems are there in place in an organization, what things you can use for your purpose. Like if you are a student, your ERP will be different. If you are a faculty, your ERP will be different, but all those ERPs will be integrated into one unified system only. So you will get your data, but still the management will have an overall picture of what is going into the organization. So again, it is helping in decision making, and in business, decision making is a key thing. So example of ERP is company, you must have heard about SAP, Oracle. They have NetSuite, which offers ERP services to the businesses. Next is supply chain management, very crucial in business. Supply chain management refers to managing the flow of goods and services, information across the supply chain. So across the supply chain, what does this mean? It means supplier to the consumer. As I had already told you, if you are buying something from the supplier, processing it and then selling it to your consumer, the entire supply chain has to be integrated into one system. That is called supply chain management, which controls the inventory. Like it has a complete data of inventory management, like what stocks we have, where we are getting obsolete, where we have like piled up stocks. All those data are there with us. And logistic and distribution, what distributor, like how many distributor we have in one particular area, which distributor is doing good, which distributor is not performing. All those data are there in logistic and distribution management thing. And we can also do demand forecasting based on the level of inventory what we are having in our organization. Based on that, we can also do demand forecasting, where we can interpret what will be the sales next year or next month or in the upcoming cycle. All these can be interpreted if you are using SCM in a better way. So example are Amazon supply chain management system, DHL logistics. You must have heard about delivery, Rivigo and all. All these are supply chain management system. These are the companies completely based in offering supply chain management services and can be integrated in company's platform. Knowledge management is the process of creating, sharing and utilize knowledge for organizational efficiency. In day-to-day activity, you must be learning the business and every day there is a new learning. So what you are doing with that particular learning, are you keeping that a record of it? Are you using it further? Are you passing it to your successor? If you are documenting all this knowledge, if you are able to document it properly, you can use it to train your staff, you can use it to pass on to your successors, you can use it to manage the company in a better way. So knowledge management helps you to document explicit knowledge and to document experiential knowledge also. Like experientially, if you are doing some sort of research and development in your lab and accidentally you manage to make something new, which happens in innovation, or you must have heard about it, you must have learned in your innovation chapters that accidentally or unprecedented or unexpected happenings do happen, and we tend to make something new. So if we document that new thing, then we can do a patent, we can do a copyright, and we can make that product our own. So knowledge management helps you in documentation of your everyday learning, and it is a very important tool for organizations. So what it helps? What are the different tools involved? Knowledge repository, internet portals, AI powered knowledge bases, all these are some of the tools which are used in knowledge management. So what are the next? Our next topic is elements of e-business. What are the different elements you must have in e-business? So your e-business must have value proposition. You must offer some sort of value. There must be a revenue model into it. There must be a market opportunity for your e-business. There must be a competitive advantage of your particular business. May it be business, may it be a new business, may it be your existing, or may if it is an e-business also. There should be a complete customer interface. The entire e-business is based on two terms, that is UX and UI. UX and UI completely are built for giving your users a different type of interface and different type of experience which he or she will have when they go to your competitor, and once they come to your site. Even if you are offering the same services, it should look like, it should appear in differently. The look and feel of your website should be different from your competitor, even if you are selling the same product. The same kurta sold by Flipkart and on Amazon looks different because of the UX or UI used in that platform. Amazon has a different look and feel, and Flipkart has a different look and feel based on their colors, their formats they are using, and everything. So customer interface should be very good, and there should be a proper infrastructure to manage your complete e-business. And partner network because you should be able to maintain your supply chain management, your knowledge management, your CRM, and your ERP. So let's see elements. So what is value proposition? Value proposition is offering a superior value to a customer through digital platforms. Superior value, we used to order food earlier also. We had Domino's, right? So we used to order Domino's, and we used to get a pizza delivered at your home, but it used to take like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour even. But now we have got Zomato, and now we have got Blinkit also, quick commerce companies also, which deliver the same food in 10 minutes, or we have a complete record of it. So it was a value given by Zomato or quick commerce companies which was not offered initially by Domino's, although it was offering a value where you can simply phone, give a call, and your pizza will be delivered to your home. That was a value proposition at that time, but getting everything delivered in 10 minutes is a value proposition we are looking at now. Like nowadays, Amazon, Flipkart, or any e-commerce company is venturing into quick commerce because they see this 10-minute or 5-minute or 7-minute delivery as a value to a customer who seeks like convenience, who seeks comfort, and at the same time wants everything delivered at their footstep within 5 to 10 minutes. So value proposition. Second is revenue model. As already discussed, your business must have a defined revenue model. Whatever e-business you are doing, if it is not an e-commerce, then also your business should monetize, and this monetization strategies can be based on subscription, advertising, freemium, or many other ways that we'll discuss later. There should be a market opportunity for your product, and you must identify your customer segment. Entire complete segmentation, targeting and positioning process has to be taken care whenever you are doing e-business. And there should be a competitive advantage where you should be able to differentiate. You must define your differentiator, and based on that you must design your USP so that you can make a complete interface, customer interface. Then your customer interface is obviously your website, your app, how it looks, what are the communication channels involved. If for every time we need to go to the home panel, and then again we'll have to, like, again for going to one particular page we go to the home page, and then that particular page, it becomes very cumbersome, right? So if your UX and UI is very very fast and very customer friendly, the customer will be spend more time in your app or your website, and that is what we want as a customer, that as a company, that the customer must spend more time with on our website or in our application. So for that we must have a good customer interface. Infrastructure management. When we talk about infrastructure management, e-business has hardware, software, cloud computing, and security as their major components, right? So you should be using very good hardwares. You must be using very good software. Your website should not lack cloud space. So your cloud computing and security is also a very important point what you need to take care whenever you are doing e-business. And your collaborations with your supplier, logistic partners, and IT providers, that is a part of partner network. So all these are elements of e-business. Now we'll see what are the revenue models. As already discussed, there are few listed revenue models, but still in e-business there is no defined rule for generating your revenue. You can have multiple streams where you can make your money, but these are some of the popular used revenue models which are used in e-business. And we are now talking about e-commerce. So that is the direct sales model. Direct sales model is directly selling to your customer online, that is using e-commerce portal. That is one of the most popular way for which e-business is being used, that is e-commerce. That is also called direct sales model. Beside direct sales model, there is another model called advertising model. When you have like garnered lot of customers or lot of visitors to your website, if visitors are coming to your website regularly, that means it is a good place where advertisers can make their money. So advertising model is something where the revenue is made from online ads. So what are the things, what are the places we regularly visit online? It is Google, it is YouTube, right? It is Facebook, it is Instagram. So what we see, if we go to Google or if we go to Instagram or if we go to any of the social media app, we see lots and lots of ad coming up. And especially on YouTube, we have skippable ad, non-skippable ads. Even if you are watching this video, you must have seen some sort of ads. Thank you for watching that ad, because that is revenue model for me, right? So advertising, whenever you watch an advertisement, the advertisement model helps me to generate some amount based on that, right? Some part goes to YouTube, we get very less amount, right? But still, that is the way we make our payment or payouts, right? Next is subscription model. You take subscription for watching that content or regularly visiting that website or using that app, right? That is called subscription model. So what the customer do? Customer pays recurring fee. It is a recurring fee. So whenever we say recurring will always have a fixed date. It is every day, every week, every month, every year. So it is fixed on a fixed date. It is fixed on a particular date, and that's why it's called recur. It will recur on that particular day. It will repeat itself. So if it is a subscription model, you pay a subscription fee for using that particular app. You must have seen Netflix. You must be using Spotify, Netflix, and all the other OTT apps. All are based on subscription model. Next is freemium model. Freemium model is you get everything for free, but there are some special services, there are some special features. If you want to use that particular feature or that advanced feature, then you will have to pay some fee. That is called freemium. So it is free as well as premium, both the things are there. So one of the best example is LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, you can go, you can spend the whole day, no one will ask you for a single penny over there. You can post as many things you want to post, but the moment you want to message someone which has a high popularity, or you want to use any of the services of LinkedIn like advertising and all, you need to pay some amount to them. That is the freemium model. It is also applicable in subscription models also, where some of the OTT platforms are free to watch, but to some extent. Like for example, MX Player is there. You must have seen, like YouTube is also a freemium model where you can simply watch and enjoy YouTube, but you do not want to see ads, or you do not like watching ad, then what you will have to do, you will have to pay a fee to them. That is a subscription fee. So if you not opting for that subscription fee, then you will go for that freemium model. Then next is affiliate. This is one of the things where major influencers make money. What they do is they take commission from referral sales. Whatever referral sale I'll be doing, if I am promoting this this digital board, say suppose this digital board is from LG. So if I am telling you to buy this digital board whenever you are planning to become a teacher, and I am giving you a link in the description, and by using that link you went to that particular website of LG and you tend to give an order. So if the moment you buy that, I will get a definite commission on that. This is called affiliate model. So majorly influencers make money out of affiliate model, and where the followers follow whatever they tend to say. And another one is transaction fee model. It is pay commission per transaction. Whatever transaction you are doing, for every transaction the company makes some sort of money. This is used by Zomato, this is used by Amazon seller platform, this is used by PayPal, and it is also used by Paytm and all. Like the moment you do a online transaction, like you do a recharge, you will have to pay some handling fees. So that handling fee is the transaction pay per, like transaction fee model. And the last one is marketplace model, where you simply connect your buyer and seller. You must have heard about drop shipping, you must have heard about OLX or eBay, where buyer and seller connect and they make money out of it. So this is these are the different e-revenues models where you can make money out of your e-business. So this is all about this video. Thank you so much and keep learning. Thank you. And please do subscribe to my channel.